Hey, Visha. Good morning. How you doing? I am doing pretty good. I I'm running a little bit late doing my morning cardio. Y'all, I woke up and I looked at that clock. I said, Lord, it's 6:30. It is legitimately 6:30. Said, my God, 6:30. Talking about somebody that was scrambling. I'm like, Lord, I'm used to getting up at around 4:40, 5:15ish, between that time frame, and I've overslept. Oh man, happy Saturday, y'all. Happy, blessed Saturday, because it is going to be, I did sleep in. It wasn't intentional sleeping in, and it doesn't help either that when I woke up, it was still dark outside. So I'm thinking, it's probably about 3, 4 a.m. Y'all looked at that phone. I said, oh, it's 6:30 something. Yes, it was needed. It was absolutely needed. Listen, y'all see the title, the declaration, of this broadcast. God won't let you miss it. Come on. I need y'all to type this in. Now, usually, y'all know my morning walks. I be kind of stingy with my morning walks because that's the time where, where I talk to God. It's my devotion time, or one of my many devotion times during the day. Y'all, it's a cat trying to follow me. I ain't going. Y'all, oh, little kitten. He's still following me. Can y'all see him in the background? He's still following me. Hey, Natasha. He running now. I don't have time. God knows. He is running, y'all. This cat is chasing me. He was hollering. I don't got nothing for him. Okay, he gone. Listen, y'all. I ain't got nothing for him. Listen, I don't know if y'all saw me turn around really quickly. I'm like, is he hollering? He was looking and walking towards me. I'm like, sir, I'm not rubbing you. Ain't happening. Not happening. Listen, Natasha, I already know. Because here's the thing. If you start petting those cats, and let alone feeding them, they ain't going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. I don't need, I promise y'all I'm good. I promise y'all I'm good. Listen, y'all see the declaration. God will not let you miss it. I don't know who needs to hear that this morning. Listen, they coming back and on the schedule. They ain't missing a day. Okay, God, I ain't going that way because I refuse to walk by the cat. Ain't happening. Not happening. I'm not allergic to them. I'm just more of a dog. I don't hate cats. I don't. But I'm also not ready to be around cats. God knows. Because, that was ultimately, I guess, the thing that led to Bella's illness. So, no, I'm not at that point where I'm like, okay, I can pet a cat. No, I'm good. God knows. But our declaration, God won't let you miss it. What I was saying is like my morning times, my walks with God are normally, it's my time to clear my head. It's my time to just literally just talk to God and reflect. But this morning, he told me I needed to come live while I was walking. I struggled with it at first, but I surrendered. But what I heard was, God won't let you miss it. Yeah. I know many of us have been in seasons where, it felt like life was passing us by. It felt as if not only was life passing us by, but for some of us, it just felt like it was a season where the things we were believing God for were never going to happen. And even in a season of movement, that old season can kind of weigh on us mentally to where we feel like we have to do certain things or be a certain way to receive the blessings. A lot of times in seasons like this, the greatest temptation is to not rush through, and try to make the blessings happen on your own time. But as I was reflecting this morning, God was reflecting me onto, he was showing me something that happened on yesterday. And it was one of those moments where he kind of exposed a person, a new person that had come around, and I'd already discerned some things about this individual, and but they had not manifested, right? And so yesterday, God allowed them to manifest. And usually not like I guess it was kind of in a attack me kind of way. But I'd had a moment where, usually in the past, especially revolving around dating, I would be so mad, or I would still try to force it, whatever the case may be. But last night I, told God, I said, Lord, I released, and I told God, I said, Lord, thank you. Because it was in that moment that I understood that in this season of our life, God is giving signs, right, to let us know, one, when we've come in contact of what he has for us, but two, he's allowing us, he's showing us signs when when what we're pursuing is not what he has for us. And that was where the declaration, God won't let you miss it, comes into play at. This is not a season where any of us have to, where any of us have to be concerned about whether or not we're going to miss out on what God has for us. I'm going to say it again. This is not a season where any of us will have to worry about whether or not we are missing what God has for us or what he's doing for us in this season. The Lord says to tell you guys that the signs are all around. Come on. I need somebody to type that phrase in. The signs are all around. I'm going to say it one more time. He says to tell y'all, the signs will be all around you. The confirmations, the checks in your spirit. Come on. When it's not for you, what God is saying is in this season, he's not playing any games with the enemy bringing counterfeits into our life, counterfeit blessings, counterfeit opportunities, counterfeit people. In this season, what God is saying is he's going to expose before you can even get attached to the idea of whatever it is. I'm going to say it again. What God is saying is in this season, he's not giving the enemy any place. And so what many people are going to start to notice is that God is going to literally begin to expose, I'm trying to help somebody, before you can even get attached to the idea of that person, that opportunity, that route that you feel like you're about to go down. He is literally exposing the plans of the enemy. I pray that I'm making sense. And for many of us, because of the old season that we've been in, our responses to the exposure is not going to be anger. It's not going to be frustration. It's not going to be bitterness. But instead, for many people, our responses to the exposure, right, of God just confirming or, whether or not something is or is not for us, what will happen is many of us are going to enter into a place of gratitude. And that gratitude is not, and that gratitude is geared towards the fact that you're grateful that God didn't let you waste any more of your time. Many of us have been in seasons, right, where we've wasted time pursuing the wrong opportunities, pursuing the wrong people, going down the wrong route, right? For many of us, that was the old season, which led to many of us feeling like, well, God, why did you have me go this way? If you knew that X, Y, and Z was going to happen, why did you let me go that way? Y'all, this little cat again, he came out of nowhere. Him just walking, he cute. He cute, but I ain't playing with him. Yeah. For many of us, we've experienced those moments where, we kind of wish that we would have saw the signs. We kind of wish that we would have paid attention to what God was showing us. But in this season, because many of us have been there, done that, many of us are going to be grateful when God begins to expose before we can even get attached. Because a lot of times what we don't understand is that when we get attached to the idea of a person, the idea of a route, the idea of a certain blessing, when we start to get attached, right, it becomes hard to let go. I'm going to say it again. For many of us, when we get attached to whatever it is, whatever the idea of whatever it is, it becomes really hard for us to receive what God is showing us. But God is saying in this season, He's not even letting us get attached if it's not what He has for us. He's going to immediately begin to expose it. And, Him doing this is just His way of saying, I'm not going to let you miss this next thing I have for you. I'm not going to let you miss, right? Or waste another year, waste another second pursuing the wrong things. This is a season where God is being so strategic. He's guiding, right? He's redirecting, and He's rerouting so that we can get every single thing that He has for us. And that was this morning's word, man. God won't let you miss it, what He's doing in this season. He won't let you make the wrong mistakes. He won't let you do business with the wrong people anymore. He won't let you date the wrong people. He won't let you become friends with the wrong people in this season. He won't let you pursue something, right, outside of His timing. He won't let you pursue what's simply not for you, right? Because many of us, we've been there, done that. We've done our time. We've paid the price. And so for many of us, this is God's reward, right? He's preserving us for what He truly has for us. And that is this morning's word, man. That is this morning's word. Hold on, y'all. Okay. That is this morning's word. And so to those of you guys that feel led to sow, don't matter if you sowing a penny, don't matter if you sowing $1, $5, $10, $25, $100, you let God lead you. And the seed title is, God won't let me miss it. That's it. Today, honestly, I didn't get what I needed yesterday. I just used what I had. But today I'm really in need of gas. That's really one of the things that I really need today, gas and food, because I don't have either one. I don't have either one. And so that is where the funds are going today. So to those of you guys that are sowing, that is where the money is going. It's just literally going towards something to eat and some gas. And so I love y'all, man. I am rooting for you guys. If you need prayer, have a testimony, that link is there. That email is there. The ways to sow are there. And that's it. If you want to purchase a shirt, you guys can do that. And so that's it, y'all. I love y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. And so till next time, y'all.